Hello, hello, hello. And surprise, not really. I am behind again, and almost 3 days this time. It's 11:41. Technically, it is still day 13. As I've said in previous videos, I've been having a rough couple of days between my health and my internet, my laptop, my YouTube. It's like nothing seems to want to work right. So it's been a frustrating time for me. Um, and add insult to injury, I was making myself a snack before I did my video, and I sliced my finger with the end of the knife. So yay, one more thing I get to watch, because with diabetes, smallest little cut like that could lead to something major. So yay me! Woohoo! This is actually the first 100-day project that I've done since I cleaned my table off. So I don't have a whole lot of scraps. I've got this tiny little pile here. And that's it. And then I'm going to have to pull from elsewhere if I need more. So let's get started and see what I can get done. So I'm just going to start with this since it's the biggest piece on the table. Still got the annoying cough. I did take a hit from my inhaler before I started this recording, so hopefully it kicks in sooner rather than later, preferably. Okay. Little piece of green mamagami. Green mamagami. And again, if you have not seen my video that I did on the mamagami, you can find it in my playlist. And that is, I learned that courtesy of Miss Augustinelli, Gail Augustinelli. What a fun. It's so fun. I'll do my best to hang in here, but I may have to mute you for a sec to deal with this itchiness in my throat. See, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to be patient, and hopefully my my inhaler kicks in sooner rather than later. So this was one of my cards. If you remember that when I started this project, I said I had 81 of these tags. So I had to supplement with 19 other kinds of chipboard. So I just got into my little stash that's right here under my table of all my cardboard, cereal boxes, food boxes, you name it, it's down there. And that's where, so I got into there to get, some pieces to cut up for the purposes of, making that 100 tags. Now, the mamagami is very lumpy. It does tend to eat your glue sticks. Like, what are these called? So those in the crafting world, if you try the Mamagami, just know that. Let's see what kind of words I can find on here that special forces, fatigues, rations, Americans. Other than that, right there. Really see anything inappropriate, so let's tear that little curse word off there. And I might have cut it off anyway. Once I got up onto that edge there. Is that going to be big enough? That is not. It's not. Let's go that way. It's getting better, I promise. It was funny. My doctor was like, "So, do you have an EpiPen?" And I'm like, "Nope." And she's like, "But you have a shellfish allergy. Why don't you have an EpiPen?" I'm like, because I chose to just stay away from shellfish." She's like, but back and forth, but it could be, it could get slipped into stuff. And I'm like, but it's the raw antigen. Anything that's going to accidentally cross-contaminate into my food is going to be cooked, and I'm not going to react to it. But then I ended up, she has sent in a script for an EpiPen, because the only thing we know for certain is that an allergen is creating asthma issues. But we don't know what the allergen is for sure. And the problem that I've been having with my gabapentin, she's not super sure that this isn't mild anaphylaxis. So she wants me to have an EpiPen with me just in case. And I'm like, okay, I don't necessarily disagree with you there. This was just sitting on my desk. Found it in a pile. Oh, I had this too I could have used. Go across the bottom and give it a little something down there. Why not? So at least until we get the medication figured out and figure out whether this is actually anaphylactic reaction to my gabapentin. She wants me to have an EpiPen handy just in case. Which, like I said, I can get on board with that, because as annoying as this is, and it's not so far, it is not like gotten worse than when it first started in December. It is very annoying, and I'd rather be prepared just in case it does decide to get worse. But then she goes, and do you have an inhaler? And I'm like, yes, I do. I've got several. And she goes, okay, good, because you don't have your lungs are not wet, but you don't have a clear airway and you're not getting a lot of air into your lungs. And I'm like, really? Yeah, don't say. As I'm hacking up a lung, because she's like, breathe in, breathe out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath in through your mouth. I need you to take a deep breath in. And every time I'd take a deep breath in through my mouth, I would start coughing profusely. And then she's like, would you like to take a COVID test for that cough? And I'm like, no. I'm like, really? The reason I'm coughing is, as you just said, I'm not getting airway. I'm not getting enough air into my lungs, so it makes me cough. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm back. It was a little rough. So 100-day project, only with what's within my reach. Which leaves me with my die cuts. This, my little folders up here. Washi tape and string. Oh, I also have these. You'll see that video coming out soon. Or I can do the back sides of them. And this is designed to be cut in thirds and use just a little piece of it. Like so. Getting things stuck to me. Throw my little itty bitty bits away so I stop looking at them as if they're something when they're really not. Let's see. Within reach, I have circles, and those are little 1-inch circles. Cigarette cards, people. Let's pull my cigarette cards down, see what. I think these were happiness and crafting. Not uber super positive. On Etsy, of course. So those are too big. Let's see. Oop. I keep getting strong whiffs of something, and I don't know what I'm picking up. I like that it pulls the green in. These front ones are super tiny. And I want it to be vertical. These are printed on cardstock. So they are rather stiff. Might be my daughter. We're working, even though it's almost midnight, we are working on our dinner plans for tomorrow. Let's see. Getting somewhere. Something. Oh, nope. I was hoping this was the camera for my car. This is the one recording. I want to figure out why the thing only records in 3-minute intervals. Let's go ahead and bring the circles out. Just to have a little something different going on here. I'd like to bring some blue, though. That's from the same image. So these were cut out from patterns, like Simplicity pattern book. I backed the pages on brown paper and then just cut them out with my hole punch. Not liking that one. Get. I don't mind the one, but two is too much. What else is within my reach that would work here? I also got to remember that I'm going to be cutting the corners. I'm making these into tags. So let me just double check that I don't want just a darker one. Maybe it's the double blue that's, you know. Nope. Okay. And scanning to see what might work. Because I don't want to just, sorry, I'm getting pop-ups on my laptop for virus protection. I don't want to just throw something on there. This might be another case of done for now. Because I'm feeling like, I don't know, like it needs something, but I don't know what. And nothing that's right here on my desk is screaming out to me. Except for my sanding block. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at with this, is that what's on my desk or what's right within my reach, um, nothing is springing into mind. A die cut's not going to bring this together any better. Stickers, ribbon, bias tape. I mean, okay, let's get you right where I want you. But I met my goal. I cleaned my desk off of today's scraps. So if I have some stuff that's not quite where I think it's finished, I'm cool. So this is separating. Just going to put a little bit of glue in there. I was talking to my daughter earlier and I said, by the way, Mina threw you under the bus. It's like, it's one of those out of the mouths of babes situations. That brutal, pure honesty, because, they don't know about keeping secrets yet and, all of that stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, she outed you. Which I think is hilarious. Ah, ran off the king and went right onto my finger. Scrappy Saturday is going to be kind of blah again this week. There's more collaging going on. Which is what I'm doing here, collaging. Elena made this really cute thing that I'm looking forward to making tomorrow. But okay, let's go ahead and cover these backs. And I happen to have some nice caramel paper here, which is cool. I didn't even know I had it here until I started going through my glue pile. It's not supposed to be a glue pile, but there it was. I think this is out of the same book. It's called Three Soldiers. Ouch. Okay. Is it going to fit? Nope. Does it matter? Can I cover enough stuff? I absolutely can. And I'll show you how to do this. I'm going to save this. I'm not going to cover it just yet. And what I'm going to do first is this. Okay. And then use one of these to make the same angle on this paper. If you can get your fingers to work. Mine is still throbbing a little bit from being sliced with a knife, so it's not wanting to work quite. So do I want to put it word side up? So I'll go one side down. Whoop. Stay. I think that was just off camera. The air bubble that was left in my glue bottle shifted the whole thing and made the glue bottle fall over. I'm like, really? See, when you cut the paper out and you use the same angles, then you can kind of go with an edge around it. There's that one. And then there's this one. Flip that. The Omigami tore rather than cut there. It's okay. It is okay. Okay, nope. So we're going to leave these for future. I thought my slot punch was still on my desk. It's entirely possible. Yep, there it is. Let's set my desk. My desk has gotten a little out of control this week while I've been arguing and screaming with the laptop. One closer. There's those. Show you how many tags that I've done with this hole puncher. To be perfectly honest, it never occurred to me to empty it. I'm used to like my hole puncher where I do it and the dot just falls wherever it lands. Okay, camera. Still learning where all the new stuff is on. All the stuff is on my new phone. Take the picture for the thumbnail. Camera is way better than the one I had. Ooh. And I went, I got purple. It was like purple or black. And I'm like, do I step out of my comfort zone and do color? So yeah, this literally is all the scraps that are left on my desk from today. That's it. So yeah. My cleanup challenge is working. Might start working a little too well because I might start having to figure something else out. But we'll see. We shall see. But in the meantime, hit the like and the subscribe and the bell and all the goody YouTubey stuff. And we will talk to you guys next time. Bye.